What's up, everybody? I had a very successful trading session last night. I only took 3 trades altogether, and I ended up with a $2,728 profit. And this is, of course, from that third trade in my compound cycle. If you were watching the live stream and maybe you're feeling a little bit confused right now, the big winning trade I actually took about an hour after I ended the stream. I could kind of tell the move was going to take a while to be ready. I knew for sure this Euro GBP trade was coming up. Of course, I never know for sure with these trades, but I would say I had a feeling that the trade should go through 90% of the time. I actually took profit early on that trade too. So my balance for this FTMO challenge is now at $54,101. That means I still need about $900 to pass the challenge. Had I let the trade run through all the way, I would have already been done. So I got a little bit spooked. Is this another reason that I say not to watch your trades? Just set your take profit and your stop loss and walk away and just let the trade run all the way. You'll miss out on a ton of profits if you're taking profit early all the time. So this is a perfect example here. But either way, I'm still very satisfied with my performance. I really was even okay with just the $200 profit that I originally made before the big trade. So now I would say I should be able to get the challenge done by next week, Tuesday at the latest. I won't take any more compound trades. I'm just going to be trading couple regular wins from here on out. In the past, I probably would have gotten risky and crazy here trying to get it done as fast as possible. But profitable Forex trading is all about patience. Just simply follow the profitable trading plan that you've made for yourself, or you can follow one of mine and you'll eventually reach whatever goal it is that you have. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at those 3 trades that I took last night. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at those trades. Last night started off very choppy, and then it ended up producing a couple of good moves. Not much really. So the first trade that I took, took this trade a little bit before the open, maybe like a couple minutes before. So this is where the open was, right here on the 5-minute chart. This is the dollar index here. If you look down at the hour chart, this was right in here. So very heavy uptrend, and it was kind of obvious that it was going to continue going up. The question was, how far was it going to pull back before it continued going up? So it definitely did pull back at the beginning of the session, and it actually went up a little bit before that too. So I was banking on that part. Go ahead and take this off of here. So the start of the session was right over here, and this is right where I took the move here. So it was 10 minutes before the session opened. Almost said $10. So it was a 6 and a 12, I believe. Yeah, right in there. I did take this trade early. I took profits probably right here. So I did miss out on maybe like $30 on that trade. Like I said, it's not good to take profit early because, as you can see, it went through anyway later on. It did take an extra hour to go through, but it did go through nonetheless. So that was my first trade there. I think I had like $180 from that one. And I don't think I took anything else on the stream. So I had already ended the stream, and I tried to go shorts on the GU. Leave here. Yep, I think it was right here. So this one actually ended up failing. 10 and 20. So that one ended up failing. It was just a little bit too early. Had I entered over here, obviously that would have worked. So I was just a little bit too early on that one. And then like a little bit after I ended the stream, I saw this beautiful easy trade over here. This is one of those really nice pullbacks. Usually when I'm doing a compound trade, especially the third compound trade in a compound cycle, I want a really nice, like, solid pullback. something like this where it looks good on the hourly chart and the 4-hour and the daily. So this move just looked good everywhere, and I was just waiting for it to happen, and it finally did. So I took the trade right on the so this was an engulfing bottom pattern. So it was a little bit risky for me to get in as early as I did, but I'm glad I did, because it actually didn't even give me much of an opportunity to get back in. It wasn't really much, like it wasn't a double bottom or anything like that. It was just that engulfing bottom, and I figured that would happen. And let's see, we had 24 pip take profit. That was right in there. So it took a very long time to go through, but it did eventually go through. So that's let's see, like 6 hours altogether. So a really long time. And I remember I took profit early right in here. So like I said, had I let this trade run, I would already be done with the challenge, and I really wish that I would have, because I had already set the stop to break even at this point anyway, so I should have just let it run. But the thought of losing like $2,700 if it would have came back down and broke even, I'd have been so mad. So that's why I took profit early. But you know, now looking back, I do definitely regret it, but it's okay. It should only take me like 1 or 2 more days to finish, so it's all good. And yeah, those are my trades last night. I'm very happy with my performance, very glad that I waited for that EGBP trade, and very glad that it went through. Like I mentioned earlier, I'd like to finish up the challenge by Tuesday's session of next week at the latest. That will then advance me to the verification stage. That part is actually really easy. It's only a $2,500 profit target on the 50K account. It's so easy to reach, you really don't even need to compound your trades if you don't want to. And then after that, I'll be awarded another 50K account to trade with. I have passed the FTMO challenge 10 or more times now, but I did lose some of those accounts along the way. I was still learning the game here. I feel like now I have it down 100%. My impulse control is great. I'm not revenge trading or recklessly over risking any of the other bad behaviors that I had before. I am now ready to trade full time. I just have to rebuild back up to that maximum funding of 400K with FTMO, and from there I'll start working with other prop firms as well. I'd like to at least have that part done by October of this year, and that means I could be a full-time trader by around January of 2024, if not sooner. I'll have so much more free time at that point. I also plan on trading both the London and New York sessions with 2 separate live streams, and I'm really excited for the whole thing. So that's all I have for today. Don't forget to press the like button if you're enjoying all of this content I'm putting out. It helps my channel quite a bit, and I do appreciate it. I have the last live stream of the week starting at 11:30 p.m. Pacific time tonight. Be sure to catch me over there. Remember to always trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys later.